Hey guys, or I don't know, myself, I guess, because probably I'm the only person who's going to be watching this. I am here to do a pregnancy update, I guess. I am 5 weeks pregnant today with baby number 2. So I will be due on October 23rd, 2021, based on my last menstrual cycle. But I assume I'll get a more accurate due date after I have my first ultrasound. All right, so why am I doing this? All right, I have a daughter named Riley. She's 2.5. I didn't really document my pregnancy with her, not really at all. I think I got a pregnancy book and I think I only filled out the first couple of pages. I don't know, I think I missed a couple of months and then I was like, I can't do it, I missed it. I don't know, is anybody watching this like that too? I'm kind of the same with like journaling too. If I start a journal and then I forget about it for months, I'm like, oh, I guess I need a new one. That's silly though. I mean, it's mine, obviously it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's besides the point. But I would like to document my pregnancy. I feel like I want to remember everything that I'm going through right now. I think it's going to be a lot more difficult for me to remember all the details of this pregnancy because I do have a lot going on in my life right now with a toddler. So I don't know. I'm hoping that I can stick with this, unlike the pregnancy journal. So I guess I will just get into it. I found out I was pregnant about a week and a half ago, so a few days before my missed period, and I didn't really have any symptoms. I just knew that it was a possibility that I was. So I took a whole bunch of pregnancy tests, really, leading up until my period, but I think the first one was so faint that I could not even tell if it was, I was like, I think I'm seeing things because I don't know if you've ever taken a pregnancy test and had a negative pregnancy test. Sometimes you stare at it and you stare at it until there's a second line, and I don't know what happens. Your brain just sees another line even though it's not there. Anyway, I thought that's what I was experiencing. I was like, there's no way. I think it's just my brain tricking me. So I took another test the next day and it was still super faint, but it was a line, so I knew. And I waited 2 days to tell my boyfriend because I wanted to surprise him for Valentine's Day. So that's what we did. I got my daughter a big sister shirt and I wrote him a little card that said, roses are red, test lines are pink, baby number 2 is due, what do you think? So a little bit cheesy, but it did the trick. And yeah, so as of right now, I'm still not really experiencing symptoms, but my boobs just started to feel a little bit sore, which is actually relieving to me because that was for sure my very first sign with my daughter, was that my boobs hurt, and that I think was right away with her. So I was feeling a little bit concerned, I guess, that I haven't really been experiencing that so far. I know it's so early still, I'm only 5 weeks, so I'm probably in for it. However, they have started to get a little bit sore, so that makes me feel better. I haven't had any morning sickness yet, but I have had food aversions, and I didn't have morning sickness with my daughter either, which I think is so lucky. So I'm hoping and praying that this baby... All right. I'm sorry if my angle just changed. My battery died. I don't really remember what I was saying. Probably nothing of importance. I think I'm just rambling. I'm sorry if I keep looking at myself. Anyway, my first doctor's appointment is March 4th, and today is February 20th, so 14 days I have to wait. Is that right? Am I doing math correctly? I don't think that's right. Oh my god. about 2 weeks. It is about 2 weeks, I know that much. I'll have my first appointment, so I'm anxiously awaiting that. I'm not sure if I'm assuming they're just going to be confirming the pregnancy. I actually made 2 separate appointments for 2 different places. I will probably end up canceling the second one. They weren't able to get me in, or they didn't even want me to come in until March 11th, which is the following week after my first appointment, and they wanted that to be an ultrasound appointment. So maybe I will keep it. But so one office delivers at the hospital that I delivered my daughter at, and the other place, it works with the hospital, our other local hospital that I did not have my daughter at. So I think I'm leaning towards I'd like to give birth at the same place I did before, because I know it. I think it would just be nice to be a little bit more familiar with everything since I've been at that place before. And reading some people's stories from both hospitals, it sounds like the one that I want to give birth at is the better option. So I am leaning towards that. So that is the place that is going to get me in for my first appointment on the 4th. So it's just not located in the greatest area, which is why I was thinking maybe I will just go with the other place. But I think, I don't know, I would rather just give birth at the hospital that I'm comfortable with. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'll probably end up canceling my other appointment. We'll see. Anyway, I guess maybe being out of breath is one of my first signs of pregnancy. I'm realizing and keep having to catch my breath as I do it again. The only other symptom I've had is food aversion. So no morning sickness, but for sure there's stuff that I do not want to eat. So the first thing I noticed this with was goat cheese. I bought some pasteurized goat cheese to go on my salads, and I opened it and I thought, that doesn't sound great to me right now, but I'd opened it, so I put it on my salad and I took 2 bites maybe, and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I couldn't even get myself to eat the salad. It was just, oh, it was so bad. I couldn't do it. So that and meat hasn't sounded good to me at all. I'm not a big meat eater at all. What else? I think that's it. I really don't have anything exciting to say, which is kind of unfortunate. What's the point of this if I have nothing to say? I don't know. I'm just excited I'm excited for this pregnancy. I'm excited for this baby. I think that my daughter is going to be such a good big sister. I think, oh gosh, it's scary as hell, man. It's so scary. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm gonna have a toddler and a newborn. Sounds hard. So I'm anticipating that it will be quite the adjustment, but I'm so happy, and I'm so excited, and I'm so grateful and so thankful that I'm pregnant, and I cannot wait to meet this baby. I'm hoping and praying that everything goes well. I'm trying to be super optimistic. So I don't know. I'm excited, and I'm excited to document this no matter what happens. I think it's not bad to document it no matter what happens. So I don't know. Thanks for watching, if anybody's watching. I don't know. I guess, what do people do in these? Belly shots? I'll do a belly shot. I don't have a belly, so I guess this is gonna be more of like a pre-pregnancy shot. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, one other thing, I guess, that is a symptom. I am so bloated at night. Every night after dinner, I look pregnant. I swear. So I look totally normal in the morning. End of the day, looks like I have a belly. So I think that part of that is because I've had a baby before. So your uterus is like, hello, I've done this before. Here I am. And then part of it is just normal first trimester bloat. Makes you feel like you're freaking pregnant. Makes you feel like you look pregnant, even though you're not showing. Your baby's like these teeny tiny things. So it's not the baby, it's just bloating. But it is crazy to see that my belly is like puffed out at night. It's just interesting. It's wild how our bodies work and how they do change so rapidly. I'm super interested to see when I will start showing, because I didn't start showing until I was very pregnant with my daughter. I mean, I could tell that I was pregnant, like it looked like I had a pregnant belly to me when I was about 5.5 months pregnant, but other people really had a hard time telling I was pregnant until I was about 6.5 to 7 months pregnant, and that's when it became very obvious that I was in fact pregnant, not just a little chunky, I guess. I don't know. So I'm assuming that I'm going to be showing much quicker with this baby, because that seems to be the case for most women. What else? Oh, I am about 30 pounds less than I was when I got pregnant with my daughter, and I gained 32 pounds with her. So I'm super curious to see how much I'll gain this pregnancy. I'm wondering if I'm going to end up gaining all the weight back that I had lost, plus the pregnancy weight, just because I'm eating more and trying to be mindful of making sure that I'm getting enough food and nutrients and things like that. So I'm hopeful that I'm not going to gain 60 plus pounds with this pregnancy, but also I feel okay if I do, because that would just put me to where I was after I gave birth with my daughter. And I think technically I'm like maybe a couple pounds underweight right now. So I don't know, but we'll see, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I guess it's something I'll need to talk to my doctor about, because I don't think I'll be able to handle it if they tell me that I'm gaining too much weight. I don't think that that mentally I can deal with it. I understand why they have to tell you that, but I've just been like, I had such a hard time after my daughter with postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety, and I mean, that's why I was able to drop so much weight after having her, was just because I was struggling. So now I'm in a much better place, and I have gained some weight back, but not all of it. So like I said, I'm still about 30 pounds less than I was when I got pregnant with my daughter, and I'm kind of hoping that I don't gain all of it back plus some, but it's okay if I do too. Anyway, I guess I will show my belly now, because I said I was going to do that a while ago. All right, let's see. So this is my belly, 5 weeks, and as you can see, it just looks like a normal belly, and like maybe a little bit bloated right here, but I think it looks pretty flat still. Obviously, I mean, it shouldn't look more than flat at this. I mean, what am I saying? It really shouldn't look anything other than like a normal belly at this point. So I guess that's it. Here again, there's the belly. So I have to say I am very excited to do that and kind of see how my belly progresses. So I guess that's it. I don't know, I'm gonna try to keep doing these. I'm also thinking about doing like a baby registry gifts unboxing or review, or comparing between the Amazon baby registry box and the Babylist one, because of course, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I was like on the baby registry stuff trying to get my freebies. So is everybody like that, or is that, I think everybody's like that, right? Anyway, so I've got those already, which sounds crazy. I'm, again, literally 5 weeks pregnant. I don't need to be getting those right now, but here I am. I'm sure there's another mama out there somewhere who's doing the same thing. It's just very exciting. So, yeah, yeah, maybe I will do that. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's stupid. I like watching those videos though, so maybe it's not. What else? I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, if you did. Thank you to myself, because I know I will be watching. I don't know what I'm saying. Holy cow. I'm not good at this. This is super weird. Talking to a camera, very, very strange. I don't know. So, this is great. Putting myself out there, talking like an idiot. That's okay. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next week for another pregnancy update, I guess. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.